How did Duvalier use fear to maintain control? How did François, Papa Doc, Duvalier use fear to maintain control over Haiti? His regime is a striking example of how fear can shape a nation's political landscape. Duvalier ruled from 1957 until 1971, and his methods were deeply rooted in terror and intimidation. One of the most notorious tools he used was a paramilitary group known as the Tontons Macoutes, which translates to bogeymen. This group operated as his personal enforcers. They were responsible for surveillance, intimidation, and even extrajudicial killings. Their brutal tactics created an environment where anyone could be targeted at any moment. This constant threat kept many people silent and compliant. Duvalier did not stop at targeting individuals. He extended his reign of terror to entire families and communities. If someone opposed him, their loved ones could also face violence. This tactic of collective punishment made it clear that resistance could have dire consequences for not just the individual but also their family. Interestingly, Duvalier also incorporated elements of Vodou, the Haitian folk religion, into his rule. He used Vodou symbolism to create an image of himself that blended political power with mystical fear. This connection to cultural beliefs made his authority feel both real and supernatural, intensifying the psychological grip he had on the population. Control of information was another critical aspect of his regime. Duvalier manipulated the media to portray himself as a strong leader while painting his opponents as threats to national security. This propaganda reinforced the idea that any form of dissent was not only dangerous but also futile. Political opposition faced swift and often lethal repression. Those who dared to speak out were often imprisoned or disappeared. Public demonstrations were met with violence, ensuring that any potential uprising was quickly crushed. The atmosphere of fear was further amplified by a culture of suspicion. The unpredictable nature of violence and the presence of informants led to distrust among neighbors. This isolation made it nearly impossible for organized resistance to form. In the broader context of Latin American history, Duvalier's tactics reflected a tragic pattern seen in various post-independence regimes. Authoritarian leaders often exploit social divisions and cultural beliefs to strengthen their grip on power. His manipulation of Vodou illustrates how cultural symbols can be used for political control. The legacy of Duvalier's reign left Haiti with deep mistrust and trauma. The fear-based governance he employed damaged the nation's social fabric and institutions. This history is essential for understanding the challenges Haiti faces in building a democratic society after enduring such authoritarian rule.